second day of Super Weekend. Championship singles, 1-5 singles, Masters fours today. Something else probably up the wrong place. We'll get underway pretty quickly. We've got a pretty tight schedule today. We've got people catching flights. We'll be here for about 4 to 5, so we're going to try and hustle through as quickly as we can. All the games today are 45 minutes. The championship singles is 15 ends, 1 to 5 pairs is 12 ends, and the Masters fours is 8 ends. Toilets down here, if we have an earthquake or a fire or something, exit doors down the back, just makes the way out of the car park. I'll read out the draw and then we'll get underway. I think looking around just about everyone's here. With the singles, if anyone's able to help Mark, that'd be great. Right, so championship singles on the TV net, Auckland and Otago. Match 3, North Otago and Bulla. Match 5, Up Valley and Kings Valley. And match 7, North Taranaki and Manawatu. And the 1 to 5 singles on match 8, Auckland and Nelson. Match 9, Up Valley and Southland. Match 10, Tauranga and North Taranaki, and match 11, Hawke's Bay and Ashburton. Then the Masters fours, match 12, Whanganui and Southland, match 13, Wairarapa and Marlborough, match 14, Kings Valley and Counties, and match 2, Up Valley and North Otago. Now we'll play 4 rounds. And then we'll have a break for lunch, which will be served out in the dining room, and then we'll play the last 3 games, and hopefully we'll be done by.
Well, good morning everybody, and welcome to day 2 of Super Weekend in Kilburnie here in Wellington. We're rearing to go here with an absolute top line start. Arguably a couple of the best singles players and up and coming players in the country. Matthew Foster and Nathan Trowell. So yeah, we've got 7 rounds this morning and this afternoon. 4 this morning, then a lunch break, and then 3 this afternoon. Managed to drag someone else out of bed with Joy and I this morning. Morning, Michael.
Morning, Dave. Morning, Joy.
Morning.
Pleasure to be here.
Thank you for joining us. It was a pretty long gig yesterday, although we did have a little bit of help along the way with a few we dragged in that accidentally sat down and paid the price for that.
Oh, that's good. And I'm sure, I mean, I was probably one of those ones that, you know, when I first got asked, I was petrified to be sitting behind the table with you guys. I don't know whether it was your company or just the thought of everyone having to listen.
Bit of both.
But I think once you've done it a couple of times, people feel a wee more relaxed. And surely, as the years go by. And interestingly enough, no one wants to be the marker on the TV, man.
Well, I think the big fella's coming in, Nick Andrew.
Yeah, now he's just done his hair.
Yep.
And I know he'll have his lippy in his pocket, so he'll be fine.
He got a bronze yesterday, and congratulations to you on gold. Terrific. Yesterday, the mixed fours and the mixed pairs and the 1 to 5 to say that.
Yep.
We're all down to the last game, really. Could have
Yeah.
gone either way.
Yeah, it was good to see, and I mean, and that's what this whole competition is.
Yep.
Generally speaking, they've always been quite close. I think over the last few years, at least 2 of the events have always come down to the last game. So you said, Matthew Foster, Nathan Trowell. Obviously, this is Zone 1 versus Zone 8,
Yes.
as far away as possible. But anyone that knows their way around the bowl scene will know that these two have played a lot of bowls, obviously, together.
Well, they spent most of their early childhood playing together.
Probably in the same backyard,
Yep.
round at Nan's.
Yep.
Yep. Being cousins, obviously Matthew's now residing down in the mighty Otago, and Nathan has chosen another direction and gone to Auckland.
Who would you suggest made the best call?
Oh, I think it was quite obvious the way I said it. Interestingly enough, I'm not going to say I had breakfast with, but the Otago Spirit team was at breakfast this morning. Luckily, I did choose to wear my Highlanders top, so I fitted right in.
So, yeah, a couple of good ones here from Nath, but Matthew won't be too worried. He's got good position. Good potential split on here. Developed a singles game pretty well, Matthew.
Yeah,
Finalist in the national singles this year.
I'll tell you what, he's pretty close. Yeah, that's a good bowl. It's also in the front as well, sort of locks that blue in a wee bit.
Yep. So, would you call Joy a selfish person, Michael?
Joy, a selfish person. Well, I want to hear more of the question before I answer, I feel.
Well, she made a special request this morning to move the NZIB sign. You can see it on the picture here in front of you. Because she said, because the camera coming back this way, we get to see us. Let's move that. Well, basically, all she's done is moved it in front of her, right?
Yeah, I can see that now.
We're there. You can
Yeah.
wait to see us.
Yeah.
But she's managed to tuck herself away nicely in the background.
Yeah. We could probably sort it out the next game.
We'll get another sign up.
Yeah.
Or just move it across so that you can just see Joy.
Yep. I think that would work out quite well.
All right, well, we've got 60-odd people have got out of bed early to watch this game. We told a few people on the stream yesterday that good breakfast watching tomorrow, which is today, with these two.
And talking about breakfast, I'm sure there's going to be a few more after breakfast or rolling down to the venue to watch.
Yes.
And all those are feeling rather generous. I like a white coffee.
Mocha for me.
Mocha. What about Joy?
White, 1 sugar, please.
White one sugar. So if anyone feels like they like to help the Matside team out, that would be our coffee order for the day, please.
I'd say, unless Maria Tuff is listening to the stream, I think our odds are pretty low.
Yeah, and I don't even think I'd rely on asking Tuffy
Well, I
to
wouldn't
actually
ask
get
Tuffy.
no, I wouldn't mean to get a message to her.
All right, first blood to Nath.
Scores the one.
Auckland. All right, just give you a quick. Just give you a quick preview of the first 4 games. So we've got 4 games lined up before lunch. Next up, we call them the Baby Blacks. Should we call them the Baby Blacks? We've got Freddie Persico from Nelson against Matthew Spargo from Tauranga.
Yep.
So you think these two are young, you wait for the next game.
Yeah.
Then we're going to go absolutely crazy the other way. And we're going to go the Masters with 2 wily campaigners. Les Hayward's team from Wanganui playing Morris Eccles' team from Thames Valley.
Yep.
Go the Valley. And then a couple of classies to finish the morning session. Singles, Bruce Meyer, Manawatu, Joseph Zeno, Hutt Valley. So, yeah, see, that's a pretty good lineup for the first 4. Happy with that?
That's a great lineup. So as you said earlier, obviously this is the Champion singles, or formerly known as the Henslight.
Yep.
We obviously have the Masters 4s and the 1 to 5 singles in the hall today. So there's...
good shot.
Yeah,
Do they still play for the Henselite Trophy?
I believe so, but I believe they're not a sponsor anymore.
No, but the
So,
trophy has a historic
it's-
sort of value, doesn't it?
It's always been called the champions. The badge actually says, well, the badge used to, and the medals now say champion of champions.
You're into mentioning badges and medals. You're into dangerous territory here early in the morning.
Well, I can't change the past, so I have to refer to it. I can only look towards the future. Oh, good bowl here, Matthew.
Yes, just enough to get the shot here.
It's interesting whether Nathan can get onto that orange that's just a wee bit loose off the head as we look at it.
Yep.
Sort of at 11 o'clock.
Probably only just sit it down, won't he?
Yeah, it's just whether that blue is just going to flop out clean or just get a wee touch.
Now, just quickly looking again at this mat. Yesterday morning it played very similar. Nice big green, good speed. But as the day went, it got slower and narrower.
Right.
Yep, it's close. Yep.
Yeah. Geez, I'll tell you what, that's a nice wee touch, wasn't it? That wee
It,
side kick.
It helped.
Yeah. So we've got 16 singles players in the hall. There's 8 obviously teams in the Masters. 17 different districts that have been represented here
Wow.
today. I believe Hutt Valley is the only district that has a runner in each of the fields. And pretty good runners, to be fair. Matthew's down here. He's just probably pulled up.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, I did find when we played on this mat yesterday, quite a few people, when they were playing that Reggie shot down there, just undercut their line. So that was
3,
yeah,
4-0.
yep. Looks to be, yeah.
So here's a trivial question. Who won the Division 1 or Welsh in the last 2 years, Michael?
Last 2 years,
Yes.
who won Division 1
Yep.
or the Welsh?
The Welsh.
So we're talking about the last of the official Welshes that were played on a home floor.
Mm-hmm.
Discussed an advantage
Mm-hmm.
to one district.
Yes.
I played on that year. Actually, I played both years.
I'm not interested now. I'll just answer the question
And
because I'm going somewhere with it. You know. So
okay. So Waikato.
Waikato. So Waikato won the last 2 Welshes.
Oh, we're talking about their representation here.
Not one. Not one. And, you know, if I do have a boat or a grind, it's the way our zone is run. That of all the division or the top tier teams, they've all got players here, but the zone that Waikato plays in has a particularly unique way that they run their zone, which is never gives a home team an advantage of playing on their own floor. So, in which case you run the risk. And you got a classic. Here's a good shot here.
Yeah.
Frost up.
Oh, I probably just
A
fell
little
short.
bit unlucky. Yep. So anyway, that's my grind. Sore point. We come all the way down here and we can't see a Waikato team in 2 days of interprovincial. So that's the vagaries of zone play. Trail's zoned in today, isn't he?
Yeah. I think he was in bed pretty early last night. Yeah, it's probably an interesting one because I have heard this conversation
From me 5 times.
Well, not just you, a few others. But you are right, you're the only zone that actually plays in a central hall that is deemed to be the easiest for travel for everyone else. Yeah, over the years, just missed the edge.
This is just not happening for Foster.
No, it's going to be another 2.
Another 2 or 3.
Just 2, I think. Oh, have we seen Nick Andrew, who is the marker, the shirt he is wearing? Eat, sleep, bowls, repeat. And I'm pretty sure the big fella is still wearing his medal.
Of course he is.
He is. Look at him.
He's got bronze. He slept in the bronze medal.
I'm surprised.
And that could be his jammies he's wearing.
He picked up a bronze last year too in the 1 to 5s. So there was a special mention yesterday of young Warrington going back
Jacob.
to back.
Yep, he played well.
But yeah, Nick representing Ashburton, back-to-back bronzes.
Yep.
So 6-0 after 3 isn't actually that big of a lead. I mean,
Apart from the fact that Nathan is
the
dialed in.
calibre.
He's dialed in,
yeah.
which makes it hard.
So Nathan, of course, was at this event last year. This will be Matthew's first time, probably, being at the champion singles. Notice there's not much chat between them. Yet when you play them in a game of peers or something, that's what they love to do. Is have good talk. That's probably one of the unusual things with the game that we play, that you play with so many people all the time. Yeah, it's when you actually turn around and you have to play against them, just the better players, how you can actually tune out the fact that they are your mates, and after the game you'll go off and have a beer or two.
Well, once you've forgiven each other for the toweling that you've either given out or received.
I still haven't forgiven someone from last year's event.
Correct.
Yeah, great bowl here. Oh, I'll tell you what, that's... now that is set up probably...
There could be something heavy coming down here, middle blue, right?
Yeah.
You'll get at least 2 of them. Yep.
Standing
Here comes a stand up. We always say...
Protect the camera.
Yep. We got the big fella. He'll get it.
Not as quick as what we thought. Yeah.
Another 3.
Yep. 3 more. So obviously we talked about the fact that these games, all the 3 events yesterday went down to the wire. Ends is a big thing.
Yeah.
Because obviously we'll get back to a count back of ends and things.
Well, in the last round, it was all about ends. We were trying to keep up. We knew in your 4s game you had a 4-end start on Daniel.
Yeah.
Because what you don't, and what this competition does give that historically it hasn't, is silver and bronze.
Yeah.
It used to be win or nothing. And the amount of stress and importance to the last game that went on like it was a final, which was Manawatu and Counties in the 4s, where Manawatu had to win to take Poverty Bay out of getting bronze.
Yeah.
That's a difference, and I think that gives longevity to the game, because sometimes when you got a chance for a medal, you just keep fighting and fighting. You can drop 2 or 3 games, where historically when you were just playing for a title, some people would just completely lose the plot after losing a couple of games and lose interest in the whole tournament.
Yeah. I mean, we were playing our last game, obviously, against Poverty Bay.
Yep.
And the fact is that they were actually fighting to stay in the medal hunt.
Yep.
Where, as you say, after we won our game, all of a sudden everyone's eyes went to Manawatu for that bronze medal. And
everyone knew that Manawatu had the ends, so it was a matter of Counties beating them. At one point, second to last bowl, Counties was holding the win.
Yep.
Mackett played a great bowl, and that was it. So,
We're just getting a bit of feedback here, and I wouldn't want to point out that you've only got one job, Dave, but your colours on the scoreboard are around the wrong way.
All right.
But
now,
that was today's wacky quiz, wasn't it?
It was.
And there is a prize for the...
It was. Now, who was that? Because they win the instant Matside prize.
DT.
Betty. Thank you, Betty.
No, DT.
Oh. I will trust Turner.
And then
and should
Blair
we tell
Pope.
Should we now tell him his prize? That's he's now awarded free commentary service at the Balclutha North vs South next
That's
year.
it.
So well done, Darren.
I actually blame the players because we've got to stand up again. If you would indicate here, oh, here we go.
Oh, I think he's trying to get to the edge of the orange and just. Oh, tell you what. It didn't come out as smooth as probably you would have thought, but
Another couple.
We'll just stick with that colours now.
I was trying to go with provincial colours,
Yeah,
Auckland and the blue, but of course they stuffed it up and went the other way round, right?
yeah,
And I thought Otago might go with the orange,
yeah.
as they do. But we're going to leave it that way now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure throughout the day we'll have another couple of wacky Matside quizzes.
Yep, they were just deliberately in there just to test the people at home are watching.
Like we say, there's a great prize pack.
So the Southland, from our sponsor down in Southland, has been taken.
Yeah.
You'll now know that Matthew Farquhar has also won second prize
Oh, what's Farquhar?
because he also has won the rights to commentate because it's actually 15 ends and not 10.
So, and let's tell young Farquhar where he's won his trip to.
Yes, good one.
That'll be one of the national
So
spots. In
everything's
Ashburton.
not 10 ends,
No.
hence the light's 15, right?
To be fair,
Got
from
the clock
here,
right, though.
to be fair, from here they do look very young, and we just probably assumed it was a 1-5 game.
And good morning, Rachel. And good try yesterday, Michael from Jizza.
Good try. Good try.
Thanks, Jezza. Might have to rethink our interprovincial team now.
Foster just can't take a trick here at the moment.
Yeah, nah, and I'll tell you what, as gut wrenching it is, Nathan will just want to keep screwing down and just making more pain.
Well, it's all about, we talked about it, it's all about ends.
Yeah.
And first 5 ends have gone straight away to
5
eighth.
of 15.
Yep.
Where's the whole control? We need that heater turned off. We're bloody dying over here. You know this?
Huffy knows how to turn it off. He could be in the kitchen. There we go. There we go. We're away. A very crucial start for.
I'll tell you what,
Foster.
I reckon Foster's quite happy we've given him an extra 5 ends too.
Yeah, well, there's hope now.
Yeah. Yeah. That's when you need just the chance to get to the jack first. Foster will be looking to just get round here and get to that jack again.
Right, so anyone tuning in now, the colours are correct, the ends are correct. I'm not even sure what's the score, is it right?
Yeah, that'll do.
All the ones?
Yep.
Okay.
He's getting round. The speed looks pretty close. Yeah, he got to the jack.
Yep.
He's also set it up that he can now come the other hand and play onto his orange and just pop the blue off. Matt Foster will be looking to get round that. hand does draw enough, so he should be able to dig back to the jack.
So this is the morning green, that one. Look at that swing. Yesterday afternoon it wasn't swinging that much.
Yeah, but I think the heaters play a big part of that.
The heaters are huge. It's
Yeah.
people have been coming over asking us to turn us off. Matside do a lot of stuff, but we're not hall controllers.
I bet you, I do reckon though, there's been halls you've been in that you'd love to have control of the heaters.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Oh, I'll tell you what, that's a great bowl. Oh, he's not happy with that, but I mean, if I got that close, I'd be pretty wrapped. And of course, what he can't see from his end is that he still has the option of just playing nice speed down.
Well, it's whether there's any kitty in that yellow, orange, blue. If there's no kitty in it, he'll play it for sure.
Yeah. Now, the way Foster's played this,
There's kitty in it.
yeah,
So in other words, he's loading the back, saying if you want to play that shot, that kitty's moving and you're going to give 3
Yeah.
away.
yeah. Is there an opportunity to get down the other hand and actually get to the blue clean on
Just
the back?
sit it down.
Danger if you pull tight to the blue, to the orange.
Are we, Joy, assuming blue's holding, or is it 2 touches?
I can't tell you on the Sangon. I don't have a better angle, sorry.
And that big sign's in your way, so you can't see it.
No.
The
Well,
yeah, he's playing the tie of the line, so
it's close.
he's very close here. Oh,
Yeah,
it's
fell
slowed
down.
one orange.
Should be enough. Yep.
So definitely was jack movement. So obviously Matthew represented the North Island team this year.
Yep.
Nathan represented his country for the first time. Haven't seen a lot of forehand bowls on the lead off.
Well, they've been probably coached. Go the easy one first. Would you regard backhand as the easiest?
100%.
Yeah.
Yep.
Forehand runner, hardest game in the book, according to coach Phil Hangow. Birthday yesterday for Phil.
Was it?
Yep.
It's actually there's a big cluster of birthdays in the bowls world coming up. Yeah, close
Going
here.
for the kitty. Yep. Good shot.
Probably not what he was after, but he was happy.
Yes. Looking for the kitty there.
I think 20th of August is the, I think, Grant Leone, former New Zealand representative. Hayden Warnes.
He could bowl a bit.
Yeah, Hayden Warnes.
He could bowl a bit too.
Simon Thomas.
Nah, he's average.
Yeah. Lisa White.
Oh, Lily.
Yeah. Good. It would be good to see her back.
Yeah, still plays a lot of outdoor, right?
Yeah.
Here's good bowl here.
That's a
Options.
good home. Yeah.
Nath's just going to draw this kitty.
We got a question. Do the singles games start at the same time as the fours rounds being played? Yes.
Yes.
Because they're all being played on 45 minutes today.
We're delighted to... Oh, look at this. So here's another
Yep.
end for Foster, which is important for him.
He'll look to double up, just draw close.
Yep, the organisers have got it sorted today with everything being 45 minutes, which means we're in sync with one whistle. It was a little bit nervy yesterday when the whistle went off.
And so the Masters fours are playing 8 ends, the 1 to 5s are playing 12 ends, and the champions are playing 15 ends,
That's
all on 45.
That's helpful, Joy.
So what you're saying is absolutely no event at all was going to play 10 ends today.
We never got near 10 ends in the pair. We got one game, I think, yesterday in pairs. Most of them are 8. So whether we'll get 15 ends in here,
I
20
think
minutes.
I think in the fours
Should do.
we only had 2 games where we didn't get that 10 ends.
Well, that's because you don't measure.
I just
You
look
either
at,
concede it rather than have to measure it, right?
I just look at the opposition and see how desperate they are
Yeah.
in the eye.
First of all, try and talk them into the fact you're holding. When you're not, you go, okay.
Actually, I was a little bit
Have you
nervous.
actually got measures?
I had some. They're up on the controllers table.
You got to get a close-up joy of this T-shirt, eh? That's awesome. Of Nick Andrew.
The billboard for full bowls.
Okay. It's just holding there for Foster. That's left his bowl in an awkward spot there.
Sort of a loosish end from the pair of them.
Now, this is the prize for Matthew Farquhar's observation as a T-shirt. Eat, sleep, bowls, repeat.
Now, it's only the T-shirt, not the contents.
No.
Oh, dear.
Bonus shot coming in here for Nathan Trowell.
Yeah. Nathan Trowell, runner-up at this year's National Peers. And, as you said earlier, Foster, runner-up in the
Toosie.
singles.
Yep.
I believe Ashburn might have won both those events this year.
Matty B won the singles.
Some guy that's passed it and someone that can only play backhand.
Yes.
Another question.
Yes.
So why does the mixed fours and the masters fours have different conditions of play?
Well, it's hard not to be ageist. But it's a long day, right?
Yeah.
It's like 6 games of 45 minutes for someone.
Seven.
7 games for someone, with all due respect, that could be as old as 90. I think that might be your answer, right?
Yeah. The yesterday, even in the mixed fours and mixed pairs,
Yep.
and even the 1 to 5s, there was a lot of players that were starting to struggle.
Pretty exhausted, right?
Even after 4 games.
Yep.
4 games of an as bowls.
I saw a few people at breakfast this morning and they were saying how sore they were after yesterday, and it was like, well, it's 7 hours of bowls.
Yep.
Concentrating is pretty tough.
And a lot of times it's actually more than 7 hours because like some of those games are still going 10, 15 minutes after the whistle.
Yep.
So obviously these, getting back to the 2 boys playing, Nathan looking to come down on forehand here, just try and probably get to the back of the jacket to the blue. Obviously Otago Auckland representation.
Yep.
But how many Gisborne fans would they have? The front row, actually everyone's sitting on the side of the game.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I mean,
8 Poverty Bay
yeah, all
supporters, and to be fair, they're probably supporting both these boys.
Yeah. Not a single clap or anything.
No. Well, it's awkward. This is
He's close here.
Yes, that's a good shot.
Gets it. Jeez, he almost got that for 3,
Yeah, that's a great shot.
There we go. There's a shot of the crowd. They're all there. Grandma, mum, dad. There's young Adam sitting at the far right there. He played yesterday.
How good did he play yesterday?
Yeah, he played really well.
He played 3 in that Poverty Bay team and
Yeah.
played like he'd been playing for 20 years. He was
Yeah.
awesome.
and you know, just real solid, and just got down, played his bowl, clean out of the hand. Yeah, huge future for that young fella.
Big future for Cheeseburger.
Was that his nickname?
Yeah.
Oh, geez, I love a good nickname.
Yep, Cheeseburger. Apparently something to do with a visit to McDonald's,
Surely not.
and it was a takeaway, one left over, and he said, yeah, I'll have it, and he carried it in his back pocket for a while, so he got adopted the name Cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger, was that a family name, or?
I don't think it's a family name.
No, as in, I mean, was it his family that gave him the name?
Oh, it definitely would have been a Poverty Bay thing,
Yeah.
which is half family.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah,
Right,
he's having a chuckle.
yeah, that's good. That's good. There he is. Nah, they played really well. And Rachel played very well yesterday too. I mean, they all did. But, you know, it's just pleasing to see some of the younger ones out here on the big screen.
Yeah, and we've got a couple of, let's call them puppies, coming up in the next.
Oh,
Young Freddie and Spargo. Joy's gone to sleep on the switch.
yeah.
Oh, sorry.
We're just watching Adam get dressed. Just checked his pockets. Yeah.
All right, this is a shot on here for trout. Blue will be moving off the head here.
Yeah, it's playing tight.
He's going to need a feather. Got a
Yeah.
feather. Yep. Change your hand here.
Yeah, almost just have to
Potential
play down
pity.
there. Probably nothing on the wide orange, so just try and get to
I
the
think
jack
the
clean.
white orange is probably just
Too
on a
far.
sail past. Yep.
Yeah.
So just a tighter line.
Yep.
He's definitely got the tight line.
Yeah, so it's the slip the front one. Yeah, unfortunately, after playing such a good bowl in the last end, it just. Well, this is interesting. You'd think that Nathan will have had a chance to play the other hand.
No, he's just going to draw a bonus shot here. Like that.
Yeah. Oh,
I'll just take 2, that'll do me.
well, we might have to have a measure. Yeah, that's good. Good to see they're carrying measures.
Yep.
Hopefully they didn't bring them on the plane.
Ooh, it's close.
Who do you reckon's got the better eyesight?
Show me again, he says.
Geez, if I was Foster and I was 14-4 down here, while he was measuring this, I'd be saying I'd bet you $1. Take something from the game.
Umpire coming. Umpire, well, here we go. Umpire
John Hunt?
John Hunt from Upper Hutt Valley.
I don't think he's heard.
Where is he? Is he on his
Okay.
way?
Here he
Yep,
is,
he's
yep.
on his way, yep.
Did some nice measures yesterday and always looks immaculate.
Yep.
What are you picking here, Michael?
Calipers.
No, blue or orange? I'd laugh if he pulled the tape out to do a short measure. That would be good.
Oh, jeez.
Plenty of chat there, Joy. You got a big list. I think we've righted everything. We've got no one else complaining.
Yeah,
about.
well, that was most of the...
No, there is one more obviously that
have
no
got-
one's picked up on
We've
yet.
got one more deliberate thing.
Yep.
Keep thinking about it, looking. It's there. It's on the screen. There's one more anomaly that we've deliberately left for our viewers to point out.
And we've left the best prize till last, of course.
There's a big prize.
Yep. And unfortunately, if no one can find it by the end of this, just over the next 10 minutes, we'll have to keep that prize, Dave.
Yep. And we still wish to advise that the coffees haven't arrived
No.
as requested. So that prize for us is still open.
Yeah.
Well, this is indicating was a good measure.
Blue.
Blue it is.
That's $1 to Foster.
Okay, was that 2?
Yep, 2.
Although it's got 17 up on the board.
Yeah, they took out 2. Yeah,
Yeah.
they took out 2. That was a measure. And they took out blue.
Yeah, I think
they've got that wrong.
I think we've got it.
If we can just get the marker's attention.
I'll go and find Nick. I'd love to think that I actually got it right.
Now
It doesn't happen very often.
Now this isn't the Odyssey before someone jumps on us. So like we were saying earlier, the it's such a long day. This very unusual. Anyone will go through with 7 wins. I'm going to say by looking, that was a measure for the 4th shot. We're all waiting for Dave's slow headphone entry.
Okay, I'm a bit stunned. So you saw Matthew Foster go down and take out 2. He also took out 1 next to it.
Yeah,
So he conceded 3.
yeah, that's
I
right.
didn't think that one was in the measure.
No,
So he conceded 3 and he won the measure for the
4th, yeah.
4th, so it is 17.
It's a good bowl by Matthew. I'm always a big one on the body language of players, and Matthew's body language is indicating he just wants to get off this mat as fast as he can.
For someone that plays a lot with Daniel French and Simon Thomas, there's not a lot of body language given out there, is there? You've got enough material for an encyclopedia with those 2.
Oh, some of the chats, I could tell you.
And that's when you win.
Yeah. I like to have I'm always in for a good piece of banter.
Mm.
I think people are very surprised when they play against us how much banter we have amongst ourselves.
Mm.
Yeah. And
He's close here from Foster.
yeah,
Yep.
that's
Maybe
not
2
for sure.
here.
No, just the one.
1 and an end, which
Yep.
is important.
So 7 minutes will be close to getting them all in with an umpire's measure. I mean, both of them are now just pretty much playing for ends.
They are now, yep.
It's not about scoring a 3 or a 4, so
Because you can potentially see these 2 going through winning the rest of the games
yeah.
or dropping 1 or 2. So, yep, I wouldn't count Foster out after 1 game.
Well, the field itself is immense. I mean, we're talking about in round 4, Bruce Meyer, Joseph Zeno.
Yep, we've got that one on the stream.
2 absolute classic players, both won this event before.
Yep.
And then you've got, sorry, I'm trying to look around, I can't even see. Who's representing your zone?
Can't remember.
Can't remember. Well, you must have been there when it was played. Neil Gilbert from North Otago.
Yes.
He's back, so he was here last year. He's representing our zone. Kevin Griffiths from the West Coast in the South Island. Ross Wright, of course, North Taranaki. He was here yesterday playing.
He was in the mix. I think he was in front even going into the last round.
Yeah.
And then ended up 4th.
Yeah.
So he'll be looking to make amends today.
Yep.
Yeah, no, there's
And then there's just
a lot of games you can win and a lot of games you can lose there.
the 8th player is your zone.
Okay.
Brian Flatt from Thames Valley.
Couple of comments coming in.
Looking forward to it.
Noel Vincer said looking back at that end, it was definitely too conceited. I think Foster took one out by accident because it was well out of the count, in my opinion.
I thought so too, and that's why we never
Tell
considered
you
it.
what, oh,
That's why we never considered it, that it was a shot, because it looked, the measure looked to be the front one, but he
Yeah.
cleared them out.
And then we've got a, yo, Mr. Commentator, check your Facebook messages.
well, that won't be me. That's clearly not me. I haven't looked at Facebook since 2020.
It's Paul Varoon, I'm presuming. Paul V.
Oh, PV.
Yeah.
PV. What's your coffee order, mate? Oh, he's coming down shortly.
Now,
All right.
now, and just I know that's very important, but we'll just remember to put one more on the score.
Oh, I've lost interest in the game. I've got a potential coffee here. Was that?
It was an end, and it was just one.
18-5 played
Yep.
13. 2 to go.
You'll make sure you get my white coffee in there, flat
I
white.
will.
Yep.
I will.
Brilliant.
Thank you, Mr. Varoon. You're a legend.
Yeah, after this game, I will go have a wee chat, and just for those people, I will question, because you would think it would be unusual that the mateship of these two, that if one of them had pulled out a bowl by mistake,
Yeah,
the
wouldn't
other
have
one would
claimed
claim it.
No.
So I will get some background information.
Yep. What was your coffee, Joy?
Small flat white, 1 sugar, please.
You know, the same you make it every morning, Dave, before you go to work.
Thanks, Michael.
Yeah.
Yours was a flat white.
Yes, thank you.
No sugar?
Yeah, no sugar. Yeah, trowel here, just drawn to the jack. It is hard when it's, it's a long day's bowls. It's the first game of 7, and Foster's just got to try and keep himself lifted here and keep playing positive. He's close to the blue. Oh, he's not far off. Yeah, played it. Yeah, nice bowl. Oh, I've actually managed to speak and ask the marker a question. So there's one blue. How's his speed here?
Enough.
Yep.
Enough.
Oh, and he gets that sit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Very nice.
it's actually a classy bowl to actually play, where you get your bowl to sit, so that the opposition can't just push through you and just play. I just seen Foster check his watch. Renowned for keeping time while he's playing. Do you wear a watch when you play, Dave?
No.
No,
I've got people for that.
I struggle to be able to see who's got shot, let alone look at my hand and see what the time is.
Well, I don't think if Nathan holds, I don't think Nathan will hold out for a minute holding the caddy, because Nathan will want
tell you
another
what.
end the way he's going.
Yeah.
You can't lose a game.
No, and it's a case of both of them will want to play the other end. I mean, that's what they're chasing now, like I said before.
The last end.
Yep, both of them now just stop their watches. Good to see.
Tell me, are the 1 to 5 singles, because we've got them coming up next. We've got young Freddie and Matthew Spargo. Are they playing 15 ends too?
No. No, and Joy actually told you, and I actually think you wrote it down.
And I wrote it down for you too, Dave.
I'm just doing this for our viewers
Oh, okay.
that have just joined us.
So they're playing 12 ends.
12, so they'll eat. They'll be well
Yeah.
finished then.
So just some clarification, the 1 to 5s normally in their districts where they play their zones would play 12 ends, or I think 35 marks.
Mm-hmm.
And a few years ago, it was quite noticeable that because of the nerves, a lot of these players, it's the first time they've ever been to these events.
Yep.
They were only getting 9 ends. seems to be more measuring happen. So, in the spirit of the game, to make sure that they're playing their whole 12 ends, it's worked out really nice that they can actually play that extra time
Yeah.
that we can allow them. And that means you'll see 1 to 5 games all being completed.
I'm just thinking there's probably not a lot of value putting the timer up for the 1 to 5 game.
Do you feel that you might not get it right?
No, I just feel it's
Okay.
irrelevant because I'll be finished.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. Matthew Foster trying to hold on to the end. Take anything he can get out of this for game one.
Draw to the front. Yeah. Nathan obviously played with freedom because he's just going to be hunting for the shot, hunting for the end. So how long do you think will be before the next game, Dave? About.
It'll be a quick turnaround.
Yep.
Nathan's got the outside of it. No, he's a good scoring opportunity here, maybe a 2 or 3. Do you think Foster will have a crack at the blue? Might already be counting, who knows?
Yeah, well, you can see
Or
obviously
he'll
the
just
other
get down and draw and just say, I'll take the end.
end. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take the end. Plus 2 shots.
Just the one. Yep.
All right. Just whip them both out. That's what they do, don't they?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back very shortly. Won't be too long away for the second round, which will be a 1 to 5 singles. Matthew Spargo versus young Freddie Persico.
Yeah.
We'll see you soon.
Brent.
Cheers.